Students, welcome to Rohan Commerce Circle. So today we are here for a discussion of trade discount and cash discount. So let's start the video without wasting any time. So first there are two persons. One is Mr. Arjun and the other is Mr. Parth. Who is Mr. Arjun? Mr. Arjun is a retailer. And who is Mr. Parth? Mr. Parth is a manufacturer of jeans. Okay. So Mr. Arjun goes to Mr. Parth for buying jeans because Mr. Parth is a manufacturer of jeans, right? So Mr. Arjun goes to Mr. Parth and says him that what is the price of your jeans? So Mr. Parth says, वो बोलता है कि मेरा एक जीन्स का प्राइस ₹500 है. ठीक है स्टूडेंट्स. तो मिस्टर पार्थ ने बोला कि एक जीन्स का प्राइस मेरा ₹500 है. तब मिस्टर अर्जुन ने बोला मिस्टर पार्थ को कि आई वांट टू बाय 30 जीन्स. ठीक है, आई वांट टू बाय 30 जीन्स. सो how much discount will you give if I buy 30 jeans today? So Mr. Parth said, okay, if you buy 30 jeans, I will give you a discount of ₹200 in each jeans. So how much discount he is giving? He is giving a discount of ₹200 per jeans. This is the price of per jeans, ₹500 per jeans. Now he is giving a discount of ₹200 per jeans. Okay, so Mr. Arjun says that okay, I will agree to this deal, but I will pay this money to you 30 days later. So Mr. Parth agreed to that also, right? So what will be the transactions? Basically, first of all, let me show you in numeric value. So the value of 30 jeans will be 500 into 30, which is ₹15,000. राइट स्टूडेंट्स, समझ में आ रहा है बच्चों? 500 जीन्स का प्राइस हो गया 30 करके, अगर 30 जीन्स हो गया 500 जीन्स का प्राइस, मतलब सॉरी 30 जीन्स ₹500 करके इस जीन्स का प्राइस हो गया ₹15,000. ओके, सो द वैल्यू ऑफ 30 जीन्स विल बी ₹15,000. बट ओवर हियर मिस्टर पार्थ इज गिविंग अ डिस्काउंट ऑफ 200 per jeans. So the value of discount will be, so he is giving discount of ₹200. So what will be the price? 200 into 30, which will be equal to ₹6,000. Now what is this 6,000 students? This 6,000 is the discount given by Parth to Arjun, right? ये जो ₹6,000 है, ये मिस्टर पार्थ अर्जुन को डिस्काउंट दे रहा है. Is it clear? Now what will be the value which must Mr. Arjun have to pay to Mr. Parth? Let us see. Total value which Mr. Arjun have to pay Mr. Parth after 30 days. Now he has agreed that he will be taking the money after 30 days. That means he is giving the jeans on credit, right? So what will be the value? If we are just subtracting it, it will be ₹9,000. Just subtract it, it will be ₹9,000. Okay, you can also do it in this way, that is the price of 30 jeans is ₹300. So 30 into 300 is also ₹9,000. Why 300 students? Because the price of each jeans was 500. Now he was giving a discount of 200, so we are subtracting it, so it is ₹300 per jeans. So the cost of per jeans is 300. Okay, so in that case also it is 9000, right? So I hope ये पार्ट तुमको समझ में आया. अभी इसका जर्नल क्या होगा? लेट्स सी द जर्नल. अच्छा, जर्नल में दो एंट्रीज होगा. मतलब इधर में क्या क्या एस्पेक्ट है. इधर में आई एम सीइंग फ्रॉम अर्जुन पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू. स्टूडेंट्स, दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. मैं अर्जुन का पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से देख रहा हूं. अर्जुन खरीदने जा रहा है गुड्स को. ठीक है, सो बेसिकली ही इज परचेजिंग द गुड्स. सो परचेजेस अकाउंट. Okay, so when he is purchasing the goods, it is his expense, right? So the expense is increasing. Okay, so what do we do in case of dealer rule? When the expense increases, see the video if you have not seen it. Click on the I button and just see the video of dealer rule. If the expense increases, we debit it, right? Right? If the expense increases, we debit it. And Parth is the creditor for Arjun. So the creditor is also increasing in this case, right, students? So the creditor is also increasing. So as the creditor is increasing, what do we do? Just see the creditor is increasing means the liability is increasing. Creditor is a liability. Just see the dealer rule, students. It's very important. Okay, so the when the creditor is increasing, that means we have to credit it, right? Just see the dealer rule. I am saying it again and again because this rule is very important. Okay, so the purchase account is an expense. It is increasing. So when the expense increases, it is on the debit side of the dealer rule. So it says that when debit increases, we have to debit it, right? So we are debiting it as the expenses are increasing. And in case of Parth is a creditor. Creditor is also increasing, so creditor is a liability in that case. So when the liability increases, we do credit it, right? So what will be the journal? It will be purchases account debit, to Mr. Parth account. How much was the price, students? The price will be rupees 9,000. 9,000 debit and 9,000 credit. Being the goods purchased on credit. Okay, so this will be the journal. You can also write that trade discount added or trade discount given, but you don't need to mention it. You can or you may not, that's depend upon you, but you don't need to mention it. Basically, trade discount do not come to journal entries, students. Why these do not come to journal entries? Because the value of trade discount is given as bulk discount. Okay, and bulk discount never comes into journal entry. So mind it, student, trade discount is a discount basically which is given just for promotion. Okay, मतलब ट्रेड डिस्काउंट दिया जाता है क्यों? क्योंकि सप्लायर चाहता है कि मेरा जो गुड्स है वो बल्क अमाउंट में सेल हो, इसीलिए वो ट्रेड डिस्काउंट देता है. बेसिकली ट्रेड डिस्काउंट इज अ tool, marketing tool you can say, for promotion. Not only that, trade discount does not come into journal entry. Mind this line, students. Trade discount does not come into the journal entries. Okay, so next what we will be coming is into the cash discount. Now we have seen the trade discount that the manufacturer Parth has given a discount to Arjun. Now what will happen is the manufacturer will say Arjun, say after 2 weeks, that Arjun, if you pay the whole amount today, I will give you an additional cash discount of 10%. Now what is Parth saying to Arjun? Parth is saying that if you give me the amount today, okay, if you give me the amount today, I will give you a additional 10% discount, cash discount if you pay me today. So Mr. Arjun agreed that and paid the money. Okay, so how much will Mr. Arjun have to pay to Parth? So now he was paying it after 30 days, but after 2 weeks he is paying the money. Mr. Arjun is paying the money to Mr. Parth. So say like the amount which Mr. Arjun had to pay. How much it was? Students, it was rupees 9,000, right? So 9,000 Mr. Arjun have to pay to Parth. But as he is settling it after 2 weeks, so Mr. Parth is giving an additional 10% cash discount. Now you will ask me, students, why is this discount given? This discount is given because Mr. Arjun is paying the money to Parth earlier. He said that he will be paying the money after 30 days, but he is paying it now. So Mr. Parth is giving an additional discount for that. That is a cash discount. So how much it will be? It will be 10% of 9,000. That means 10 by 100 into 9,000. So if I just cut this 2, it will be equal to rupees 900. So Mr. Parth will give an additional discount of rupees 900. That means how much amount Mr. Arjun have to pay? So Mr. Arjun have to pay equal to 9,000 minus 9,000 is 8,100 rupees. So is it very clear? So this one is the cash discount, student. This 900 is the cash discount which Mr. Arjun is getting from Mr. Parth because he is paying the money earlier. Okay, so we will be coming to the journal of this transaction. So now what will be the journal entry for these students? So there are 3 aspects. What are these 3 aspects? The 3 aspects are, number 1 is Mr. Parth. Mr. Parth. Who is Mr. Parth? Just pause the video and comment down below. Mr. Parth is our creditor, means the creditor of Mr. Arjun, right? So in this case, Mr. Arjun is paying to Mr. Parth. So Mr. Parth, so the creditor is decreasing. So the liability is decreasing, right? So as the liability decreases, we do credit it, right, students? We do debit it. So just we are debiting it. Next is cash. Cash is going out of our business. That means assets is decreasing, right? So what do we do for decrease of asset? We do credit it, right? And the last one is we have received a cash discount. That is very important. We have received a cash discount. Discount received. Okay, so discount received will be our income. Okay, students, discount received will be our income. So we have received a discount, so we have increased our income. So what do we do for increasing the income? We do credit it. Okay, so discount received will be credited. So let us see the journal. So Mr. Parth account debit. Okay, to cash account. Okay, to cash account, asset is decreasing, so to cash account, and the last one is discount we have received. So to discount received. Our income has increased, so to discount received account. Okay, So how much will be debit and how much will be credit in this case is very important. Already a liability has created of rupees 9,000. So debit will be, say, I am just writing the amount of debit and credit over here. So debit will be rupees 9,000. Okay, students, debit will be rupees 9,000, and but we are not paying this 9,000. That a liability that has already been created, right? So that's why debit will be 9,000. So, but we are not paying this amount. How much amount we are paying in cash? We are paying rupees 8,100 rupees, students. So the cash account will be 8,100. And how much discount we have received as cash discount from Mr. Parth? That was rupees 900. So two discount received will be 900. And just check it, students, that the debit and the credits are equal or not. See, 8,100 plus 900. 8,100 plus 900, it will be 9,000, which is equal to the debit. Okay, so debit is always equal to credit. So what will be the transaction, the narration over here? The narration will be, being Mr. Parth paid on cash and discount received at the rate of 10%. Okay, you can also add cash discount received at the rate of 10%. Okay, so I hope this concept of cash discount is clear. So what is the concept of cash discount? Basically, why do purchaser get a cash discount over here? Because he is paying the amount before the due date, okay, to the manufacturer or to the seller. Okay, so as he is paying the amount before the due date, so this discount is also called as purchase deal. Okay, have you understood this, students? This is very important. And one more thing is, the other name of this discount is early payment discount. That is also very important. The other name of this discount is early payment discount. So I hope this concept of cash discount and trade discount is totally clear to you. If you have any kind of doubt, you can comment me below. I will help you out, and do like, share and subscribe my channel. That is very important, students, because from that I do get inspiration to do the videos, and I am posting videos on Rohan Commerce Circle every day, so that it's helpful to you. So do see the video, and if you have any kind of problem, you do comment me down. Thank you for watching, students.